Well, we survived 2020, so now let's talk about BigCTV's plans, or lack thereof, for 2021. Hello everybody and welcome to another BigCTV announcement / plan video. We tend to do one of these every year at the beginning of the year where I talk about the overall plans and scope for the channel and upcoming BigCTV projects. So first off, last year's was not exactly the most successful, although it was more successful than I expected it was going to be. We had some pretty big and lofty plans for 2020 and of course those didn't happen. But we did a lot more than I expected to. The biggest things that we were able to accomplish is we did do a lot of experimentation. And a lot of that came from the fact that I was quarantined for 3 months. And during that time, I really didn't have much to do besides sit around, play video games, watch movies, and make videos. So I made a lot of kind of unique and interesting videos. Created some new series that turned out to be pretty big hits. Did a lot of fun stuff. So I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of the fact that we were able to do almost daily uploads for an entire year. That took a lot of work, especially when I went back to work and things were not going so well. It was pretty challenging to be able to keep posting videos on a daily basis. Obviously, we're making some changes to what we did in 2020, but I also want to talk about some things I think we're going to try to improve on and try to make good on in terms of plans. So for starters, we're going to keep the plans for 2021 pretty open-ended. And the main reason why is because we're still not out of the woods in terms of the pandemic. There's still a lot going on. Yes, there are good things going on. We do have a vaccine that is going. So hopefully that will start to go out to more people soon and we can start reducing some of the COVID restrictions. But until that happens, it's going to be very difficult to judge whether events are happening, what kinds of things will be happening. So until we know for sure when we can start going back to what we call normal before COVID, BC as I like to call it, it's kind of hard to dictate big plans in terms of things we'd like to do. Obviously, one of the big things I want to do is get back to traveling. I did no traveling whatsoever in 2020. As did a lot of people, and it sucked. Like, I've gotten to the point where I'm just stir crazy because I traveled a lot from 2017 to 2019, and then to not go anywhere in 2020 is pretty rough. So obviously one of the big things I want to do this year is to get back to traveling, go back to some of the places we've gone to in the past, obviously LA, obviously Vegas. I've been talking to Corey and Shelby about trying to book a trip to New Orleans, just because it's been many years since I've been there, not since 2015, so 6 years. And it would be pretty great to go back to New Orleans and be able to check out the sights, enjoy the food, that kind of thing. But obviously, I'm not going to make any kind of announcement in terms of trip plans until we know what's going on with the pandemic. So I would love to say, oh, we're going to do this trip and this trip and this trip, but I'm not going to say anything. At this point, if we do any trips at all, it's going to be because the pandemic has weakened to the point where we can actually go back to normal. And I'm not willing to commit to any of that. So I hope we get to do trips. Who knows if we're going to or not? If not, we'll make do with what we got. Now, in terms of the channel itself, our main goal for 2021 is the same main goal we had for 2020. And I will admit, we did make some good progress towards it. And that is, of course, hitting 1,000 subscribers. Now, we are just over 700 currently, which is a boost of 200 from 2019. So that's a solid jump from where we were, but we can do better. And the main thing I want to try to start doing is obviously making more content that people really seem to enjoy. The most popular type of show that really emerged from 2020 were my vlog type shows where I talk about what's going on in my life. You all seem to really enjoy those. On average, those seem to get about 100 views, which is pretty high for most of my stuff. Usually a lot of the taste tests get like 35 to 40 views, but those vlog type shows every week, they get very, very high ratings. So obviously this week with Big C is our vlog type show, and that's going to continue on every week on Sundays. So if you enjoy that style of show, be sure to check out this week. Hopefully in the not too distant future, I'll have more exciting things to cover on this week rather than just sitting around talking about things that happened. The last few weeks have been kind of tough because I haven't been traveling or really doing much besides going home and going to work. So I haven't had much to say besides just regular daily stuff. But that should change, I think, in the coming weeks. Hopefully I'll, be able to actually go certain places, do some different things, and show those off on this week. So this week is not going anywhere. It's going to be kind of our flagship show on this channel. It will air every Sunday, as expected. Speaking of the schedule, we're going to be doing 4 videos every week. If you've watched videos the last couple weeks, you know I've been talking about it for a while. So videos are currently airing on Sunday, which is going to be this week with Big C, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Those are the days we picked. Now, obviously with everything, the schedule is subject to change, but the goal is those are going to be the days where I release videos. And the reason why I set it up that way is because it gives me time to focus on making a video that's quality and not rushed. Because a lot of times when we were doing daily uploads, I felt like I just had to push out a video, whether it was good or not. And some of them weren't great, honestly. Like I wasn't thrilled with some of the quality of some of the videos we released. So rather than either delaying it till who knows when, or, having to constantly apologize about videos being late or not being able to get a video out in a certain day, we're just going to do every other day. So that way you're still going to get 4 videos a week, which is quite a bit. And it gives me time to make sure that the videos that I release are at least of decent quality. So that's kind of why we did that shift in the schedule. Now in terms of content, obviously we already talked about this week with Big C. Taste tests, they're not going anywhere. They're kind of a mainstay of this channel. I don't like to call this a food review channel because we do more than just food reviews, but that's kind of been one of the big staples of this channel. So those are not going anywhere. I've actually got several already recorded that are pretty awesome that I think everyone's going to enjoy, and we will continue to do food reviews. Of course, all the food review adjacent shows like Taste Test Challenge, Fast Food Throwdown, stuff like that, those are going to continue as well. So plenty of food review content will be coming throughout the year. Last year we hit 108 regular taste tests. That wasn't including seasonal, that wasn't including Taste Test Challenge, Taste Test Adventures, Fast Food Throwdown, any of that. Just 108 taste test videos. That's a lot. We're not going to hit that this year for sure. People seem, for the most part, to really enjoy the taste test videos, so of course those are going to continue. And we'll keep messing with the formula. We might find some new ways to make the formula even better in terms of the taste test. We've been doing some tweaks throughout the year to make them a little more seamless, so hope you enjoy them. And please continue to leave your feedback in the comments in terms of what you would like to see change. I know one thing that was kind of a sore subject last year on at least a few videos was the volume of the background music, which I have been adjusting throughout the year, so I haven't seen many complaints about that now. So I've kind of keyed in on which of my background songs are louder volume than others, and I've been able to kind of reduce the volume accordingly. So that feedback has helped, and I think I've accomplished what I need to in terms of getting the volume of the background music to the point where you can still hear it, but it's not the focus. You're mostly hearing me or whatever the subject is of the show. So thank you for that feedback, and hopefully you will continue to leave constructive, positive feedback so that we can continue to improve the videos. Speaking of improvements, one thing we want to try to focus on this year is going to be likes. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers talk about hitting like goals, and I might start doing those. My videos don't exactly have a great like ratio. In fact, I know I've got a few trolls who watch this channel and are constantly downvoting my videos. Like videos before they even release, if they're set up for premiere, will get downvotes. So it'd be kind of cool if we could defeat the trolls and really up the like count on my video. So if you enjoy a certain video, if you can hit that like button, that'd be great. Obviously, subscribers are going to be our focus because we're trying to hit 1,000, but it'd be nice if we could boost the likes. I'll set a small goal, at least for now. Let's try to hit 10 likes per video. That way, you know, we can defeat the trolls and it will hopefully help boost my content in terms of being more visible, because I think that's part of it and why sometimes you can't find my videos as easily as others, is because of the fact that right off the bat they get some dislikes because of trolls. So if we can try to boost that like number, that would be great. In terms of other content that I'd like to bring to the channel this year, obviously a lot of it's going to depend on the pandemic, but we're going to continue to do more gaming videos. I know I kind of stopped in the Pokemon videos. I've been releasing a lot of them pretty consistently, and they didn't get a lot of views, but I do want that series to return. I have a bunch of footage pre-recorded for challenges, as well as for the Pokemon Sword surprise trade, or Pokemon Shield surprise trade run through. So those videos will be returning. I just need more time to edit them because they take a very long time to edit. So I'll probably start peppering those in throughout the course of the year. I also am actually going to do something that I said I was going to do last year, and I know I'm going to do it because I already filmed a video of it. And that is a BigCTV throwback. Oddly enough, some of our most popular videos on this channel are from 2015. I don't know why, but they are. People seem to really enjoy them, especially like stuff like the Monopoly video, videos where I made a Monopoly board. There's like a Forza Horizon 2 video that did really well. Shadow Warrior videos do really well. I don't know why those gaming videos were so popular, but they are. So we're going to kind of throw it back to some of our more iconic older videos. And one of the things I did was I filmed a video where I played on the same My Monopoly board that I made back in 2015. So that video is going to be coming out in the next week. So, or the next couple weeks. I'm not 100% sure what the schedule is going to be, but that video will be coming out soon. So if you want to see the changes that have happened, and if that video does well, who knows, maybe I'll make a new one, make a new board based around my life. Hopefully it's more coherent than that one, because I looked at that board and yikes, it's kind of rough. So obviously we want to do more gaming videos. I'd like to bring back some series like our board game show. Obviously with the pandemic it's kind of hard to do that, and with just Corey and I, there's not a whole lot of two-player board games that are particularly fun to play. But I like to bring back the board game show. Obviously, you know, I already talked about Fast Food Throwdown, but we're going to try to bring that back, do some more fast food locations with Matt, and of course Winging It. So a lot of our popular series from last year we're going to try to bring back. I might even do another Chris Cooks at some point. I know some people liked that video, some people didn't, but a lot of people kept asking about whether I'm going to do another one. Maybe. I don't particularly enjoy cooking. I know that's kind of weird to say. It's not fun for me, but I do it. So, I mean, if I come up with something that's particularly interesting that people might enjoy, then maybe I'll do it. But, you know, I also have very simple taste, so my cooking techniques are not exactly the most advanced. That's why I haven't done one since the first episode, but who knows? If there's enough demand, maybe I'll bring it back. We'll see. So yeah, that's kind of our goal for this year. We want to hit 1,000 subscribers. We want to bump up our likes to like 10 likes a video, and take the momentum that we built up from last year and build onto it more. Hopefully we can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I'll do more gaming videos. I'll do some more experimentation. We'll do some more BigCTV Presents if I can come up with some more kind of creative stuff. Last year we did it kind of out of necessity because obviously a lot of people wanted to be creative, but we didn't have a lot of opportunities to do so besides being in our houses. So we just came up with some fun stuff. And hey, those were pretty popular videos. So if you want to see more of those, be sure to let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's going to do it for our kind of preview of what's to come for 2021. I know it's very non-committal, but considering how things are right now, I can't really commit to much. I can commit to the fact that we're going to try to make the best content we can and we appreciate all of your support, love, and feedback for all of our fans. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully this is the year. This is the year we can hit 1,000, because that would make a big difference. Anyway, thank you for watching. New videos 4 days a week, every week. So hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And I will see you throughout the year on BigCTV. Bye-bye.